Hello, I'm Carlo Gügel from the German Institute in Taipei, and I'll be making beef roulades.
Guten Tag, 我是文琪 and this is Herr Gügel, and we should just call you Carlo.
Carlo.
Right. 对，这是我们的来自德国的代表。今天要做一道非常道地的德国家乡味。The name of this dish in German is, let me try, Rinderroulade in Schwarzbiersauce mit Kartoffelbrei.
You nailed it.
My German it's dying.
No, that was really good. That was on point.
Thank you. You're so kind. 我们今天要做的就是一个黑啤酒酱的牛肉的炖肉。What ingredients we have here?
Ingredients: we have salt,
Yes.
pepper,
Salt,
flour,
pepper,
oil,
Yes.
pickled cucumbers, cooking cream,
Cream.
Butter, potatoes,
Yes.
bacon, beef, carrot, onion, garlic,
And garlic.
mustard.
And of course, Schwarzbier.
Schwarzbier, German black beer,
Okay.
and we have some tomato puree.
Okay, let's start making it.
All right. One of us can peel the potatoes, and the other
Yes.
one the carrot.
Okay,
So,
let's do it.
all right.
Do we need the bowl or let's just put it here?
I'll cut the potatoes into small pieces so they can cook faster. Because we want to cook this to a mush. I think we can put the potatoes in.
Okay, already?
Yeah. Cool. We don't need the water to be hot. When you talk about German food,
Yes.
what comes to mind for most people first is
Beer.
beer, pork knuckle, sauerkraut, of course, and sausage. And I wanted to show something a bit different.
Yes.
Because all the food Germany is famous for in the world
Yes.
is all from the southern part,
Oh really?
or largely from the southern part. For example, the pork knuckle is a very traditional southern German dish.
Yes.
And so I wanted to show something from a different region, because I'm not from the south. I'm pretty much from the center of
Center.
Germany. It's a mountainous region, and the winters are quite cold.
Yes.
So this is something you eat when it's getting cold. Like now, late October, November, this would be a typical Sunday lunch or dinner. I would still say that beer and drinking beer and all that is connected with it is
Yes.
a large part of
The Germany culture.
when the weather is nice. You have these
Yes.
beer gardens where you meet your friends, and most of the times beer is the drink of choice. You can mix it with lemonade, which a lot of people do in summer.
Yes.
And I would say that beer is a very integral part of German culture. So there is international food everywhere.
I
You
see.
can find Vietnamese, Japanese restaurants. In Berlin, you can find Taiwanese restaurants.
See?
There's all this international food, and of
Yes.
course there is the traditional German
Yes.
food.
We have our beef here.
So we will salt it first,
Salt it.
just a bit.
Just like this.
Yeah, that's enough.
薄薄的一层盐。
A little bit of pepper,
Yes. Maybe a bit more.
maybe a bit more. Then we take our mustard. This is mustard.
撒一点的盐，也不用到一层，就是一些些，这样薄薄的，然后放胡椒跟盐，然后把我们的芥末籽涂开。
Then you take your bacon.
Yes. Spice sandwich. So far,
But without the bread.
without the bread. Yeah.
Take your pickle.
So the pickle need to be sliced. Or
If you have a large piece of meat,
then it's okay.
then you can take a whole pickle.
Yes.
But for this size, I think a sliced
It's
pickle
better.
is enough.
Okay.
Okay, and then we can start rolling it. These are the roulade needles. I brought them from home. So we got under here. We roll this up,
哦，变成一个肉卷了。
and we use our needles to secure it. Very important is that we don't forget the needles.
Yes.
So this we will drench in flour now, and then
Yes.
put it in a frying pan
I see.
to give it some color and to start the base for our sauce.
Okay.
And
Does it need to be thick or just thin?
no, just a
slime?
just a thin dusting,
A thin dusting.
just to give
layer.
it a bit of a crust and more color,
Yes.
and to start to make the sauce a bit thicker.
Yes.
Let's put some oil.
Yes.
I try to give it a bit of color on
Yes.
every side. So I think we are good. We have quite a bit of color on here.
Yeah.
So we can turn this down a bit.
And it
Put
smells so
this
good. Yeah, on the board.
back here just to
Yes.
give it a bit of a rest.
Yes.
And now we can fry our onions
Onions first, then the carrots,
and then the carrots. Yes.
then eventually the garlic.
We don't put the garlic now because it might burn.
Yes.
Then it gets bitter.
Yes. Let's add salt to that. Is it enough?
Yeah, that's enough. And we'll add a little bit of our tomato puree. A little bit at first.
好，他说一开始只能加一点点。
Okay. And salt a bit.
The smell is fantastic.
Yeah. It's promising, eh?
Yeah.
Can I add the rest, please?
All of it.
Yes.
然后就可以 show hand 了。Yeah. I like this part. Everything in.
Everything in.
So now
We
put it in the oven.
Yes. Okay. And while it's in the oven, we can prepare the mashed potatoes.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll add some butter because everything tastes better with
It's
a lot of
about
butter.
like 2 spoons of butter.
And some cream. Like I said, it's this is a dish for when it's cold,
Yes.
and it's quite rich. It's probably not the perfect dish when it's 35 degrees outside. And so there are no measurements in this.
I see. Just by your feelings.
Yeah.
奶油跟鲜奶油要加多少呢？随便你。
In a restaurant, you would probably get it super smooth.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'd say this is done.
Okay. Now our roulade
Roulade.
is out of the oven, so I have to put this on the board, right?
I will have to remove the needles first.
Should I put the cream in now?
Yeah. Put the cream in.
Like how much? You say stop.
That's good.
Okay. Is the butter enough? I just put like a very small
Yeah,
cube
that looks good.
That is one, and the other one, right?
There is another one.
我们的黑啤酒炖肉配奶油马铃薯，快好了。
So first we take some of our mashed potato.
Mashed potato. Half and half.
Like this. And then we would just
Add the sauce.
add a bit of our sauce. If you would do the honors. I'm Carlo, and this is Rinderrouladen in Schwarzbiersoße.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you will not miss an episode from the Taste of Europe.